Hi, my name is Kelly Davies, and this is my project proposal. I determined that I'm a fact finder, which helped me determine which advocacy project to choose. I like to get all the information possible in order to make an informed decision on a subject matter. I'm highly organized, and I'm also sensitive, so finding something that's meaningful and important to me personally is important. And I can be objective and listen to the views and reasoning of others without getting upset, and if necessary, I'm capable of changing my viewpoints. Mental health in schools was an option for advocacy, and I found a few partnerships, but there is limited research behind this issue for me to successfully complete this project. Many schools in my community have mental health professionals accessible to school students, so finding how they give access and how often would require personal accounts rather than online research and factual basis behind this research at this time. So I decided to focus on women's reproductive rights and rights to abortion. Because abortion in Alabama is illegal under Section 2623H4 of the Code of Alabama in the U.S. state of Alabama, it is unlawful for an abortion to be performed unless it's deemed absolutely necessary in order to prevent a serious health risk to pregnant women, which was effective as of June 24, 2022. And the only way to receive an abortion is if you're able to travel outside of the state. But surrounding states, including Tennessee, which also banned abortions, Georgia is banned past the point of a detectable heartbeat, which is as early as 6 weeks. Mississippi is illegal, and so is Florida. And so Florida is the only surrounding state that still has legal abortions. I moved to Alabama a few years ago, and the rights of women's reproductive systems and abortion was a huge concern, as they were headed towards banning the abortions. I personally had a type of birth control called an IUD implanted in my uterus, which typically stays in place for several years. For me, this IUD moved, which caused severe pain and created a high-risk situation for me to possibly require surgery. But I did not have health insurance at this time and could not afford the bill to go to the doctor and have it removed. So I had to drive 2 hours outside of town in order to get to the closest and only Planned Parenthood in the state. Many nonprofit, low-cost women's health services, such as Planned Parenthood, had closed or been shut down throughout the state. This made me realize how important it is to advocate for women's reproductive health and abortion rights, because it can affect women in countless ways by pushing these services out of the state. It can cause undue financial burden and health risks for those needing help with services and abortions. The Yellowhammer Fund is a nonprofit organization in the South, including Alabama, that advocates for abortion rights and is fighting to make change. They envision a society in which reproductive decisions are made free from coercion, shame, or state interference. A society in which individuals and communities have autonomy in making healthy choices regarding their bodies and their futures. They provide free contraceptive, including by mail. They take donations and help women in need, and they advocate for change in any circumstance that involves women's health and reproductive systems. The other organization involved in this advocacy for change is Planned Parenthood, which is a nationwide company that provides low-cost health care for men and women. They provide sexual health and reproductive education, provide facts and resources regarding abortion, and campaign for aligning matters. Without services and providers like Planned Parenthood, our future and current generations have less access to the knowledge of reproductive health and healthy and honest sex education. Women who are unable to care for their unborn children, either mentally, physically, emotionally, or financially, would be forced to do so, or place their child for adoption, which is already another concern we have in our society due to high number of children needing homes. The health and safety of women is being disregarded by forcing these laws upon them, and by removing access to facilities such as Planned Parenthood and other nonprofits who typically provide abortions along with other services. It causes financial concerns for those who need the low-cost services they provide besides abortions, which is what happened to me. Thank you.